Views and layouts. Android UI is built from views. Views are the building blocks of what users see and touch. Layouts arrange those views on screen. Today we understand the traditional view system that has been the foundation of Android UI. The UI is a tree of views. A view is a single UI element, a button, a text field, an image. Each view draws itself and handles its own touch events. Views are organized in a hierarchy. A parent view can contain children. Children can contain their own children. At the top is a root view, usually a layout container. It holds everything else. The system traverses this tree to measure, layout, and draw the UI. First it measures each view, then it positions them, then it draws them. Android provides many built-in views. Text view displays text, the most basic view. Button is a clickable element. Users tap it to trigger actions. Edit text accepts text input. Users type in it. Image view displays images from resources or network. Recycler view displays scrolling lists. Efficient for large data. Each view has properties. Text content, color, size. You configure them in XML or code. Views handle events. On click for buttons. On text changed for edit text. Layouts are view groups that arrange children. Linear layout arranges children in a line. Horizontal or vertical. Children go one after another. Constraint layout positions. Children using constraints. Child A is to the right of child B, aligned to parent top. Flexible and powerful. Frame layout stacks children on top of each other. Simple overlay layout. Relative layout positions children relative to each other or parent. Similar to constraint layout but older. Choose the layout that fits your needs. Constraint layout handles most cases efficiently. Define layouts in XML files. Files live in res/layout directory. Activity ask main.xml for main activity. XML declares the view hierarchy. Parent element contains child elements. Attributes set properties. Linear layout orientation vertical contains text view and button. The XML mirrors the hierarchy. IDs let you reference views in code. Android:id equals at +id/myButton. Use the layout in activity. Set content view r.layout.activity, not semi-separate structure from logic. Designers can edit layouts without touching code. Views have attributes that control appearance and behavior. Layout width and layout stir height control size. Match the parent fills the parent. Wrap a scar content fits the content. Padding is space inside the view. Margin is space outside the view. Margin is space outside the view. Dexted attributes, text size, text color, text content attributes are set in XML or code. XML for static values, code for dynamic changes. Linear layout arranges children sequentially. Orientation vertical stacks, children top to bottom. Orientation horizontal places them left to right. Layout Zucker weight distributes extra space. Weight 1 on each child makes them equal size. Different weights give proportional sizes. Layout Zucker gravity positions a child within its space. Gravity centers within its space. Gravity centers within the view. Linear layout is simple and intuitive. Good for rows and columns of items. Nested linear layouts become inefficient. Prefer constraint layout for complex UIs. Constraint layout positions. Views using constraints. Constrain a view to another view or to the parent. Left to left of parent. Top to bottom of sibling. Each view needs enough constraints to determine position. At least one horizontal and one vertical. Chains group views together. Spread chain distributes them evenly. Guidelines are invisible lines for alignment. Positioning available. Constraint layout is flat. One level, many children. No nesting needed. Better performance. The layout editor makes visual editing easy. View binding generates code to access views safely. Enable in build.gradle. View binding true. For each layout, a binding class is generated. Activity main binding for activity nasquo main.xml. In activity, binding equals activity main.inflate layout inflator. Access views through binding the nullsafe, 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 compile time checked. View binding is the modern way to access views. Let us summarize. Views are UI elements organized in a hierarchy. Common views: text view, button, edit text, image view, recycler view. Layouts are range views: linear layout, constraint layout, frame layout. Define layouts in XML. Use attributes to configure views. View binding provides type-safe view access. The view system is the traditional Android UI approach. Next, we will see Compose, the modern alternative.